Kairosoft has made a name for itself as the go-to place for simulation games. Some people may judge them by saying that all they've done is rehash the same idea over and over. My guess is that those people never liked Kairosoft games in the first place and probably find diversity in first-person shooters. I find that Kairosoft games seem to evolve slowly from one to the next. As they tweak the core mechanics, each game seems a little bit better, but also experiments a little in an attempt to better their games. Pocket Clothier, the latest offering from Kairosoft, is no exception to this rule. Pocket Clothier, as the name would indicate, is a simulation game where you play as the owner of an apparel store. Throughout the game, you have to choose a layout for your products, select which products are available for sale, hire employees, and perform many other shop owner tasks. What stood out in this recent sim game is that the complexity of the game seems to have jumped. Though this does mean the learning curve is a little steeper and a little higher, the primary effect is that you're much busier. This is a welcome problem because Kairosoft's recent simulations have suffered from stagnancy early in the game. The graphics and sound are still in line with Kairosoft's trademark style. The artistic direction still fits the charming 8-bit style, and many of the graphical choices are clearly held over from recent games like Dungeon Village and Cafeteria Niponica. The sound is likewise familiar. However, I noticed the theme song for Pocket Clothier reminded me more of Game Dev Story than the tracks from more recent games like Dungeon Village. There were some snags that I ran into with Pocket Clothier. Unfortunately, in this most recent experience, Kairosoft decided to remove the ability to use horizontal orientation. This was something that I disliked about Game Dev Story and had hoped was said and done. Additionally, there just doesn't seem to be time to tweak some of the small details during the first playthrough. Placement of product was one piece of the game that I knew may help me, but I cast it off due to not being able to really see its impact immediately. Pocket Clothier is yet another excellent product to come from Kairosoft. It is clearly a step in the right direction for all of Kairosoft's games, though I recommend it only to those that have some interest in the subject matter or really love Kairosoft games. Without a little attachment to one of those categories, your experience may only be lukewarm. Nonetheless, Pocket Clothier is worth its price as it provides countless hours of gameplay as you rise to the top of the fashion world. PixelFreak.com is giving Pocket Clothier 91 pixels out of 100.